What do you take for granted in life? The answer is probably everything if we're being honest. But what I want you to think about is, what is the one thing that you are truly passionate about, that you love, or that you have, that if it was taken away from you would completely change the trajectory of your life for the negative? Is it a person? Is it a passion? Is it a skill? Is it a career? What is it? I'm Dr. John Bartemus, and I'm putting the pieces together to help you live a life at optimal. This question came to my mind today because I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. Haters are going to hate. I can hear you now. You don't need to comment. But back to what matters is I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, and as a Cowboys fan, our starting center, Travis Frederick, today was diagnosed with Guillain-Barré syndrome. Guillain-Barré syndrome is an autoimmune neurologic disease that attacks the spinal cord and the peripheral nerves. And so the way this started is a couple weeks ago in camp. He's the center. He's the guy who snaps the ball in football. So he's a 300-pound man banging up against 300-pound men play after play, and he's 5 years into his pro career, probably been playing since middle school. So he's had all this repeated head trauma and neck trauma and shoulder trauma over and over and over. Well, 2 weeks ago, he had multiple stingers while in preseason camp, so he went to a specialist in LA, and they said, hey, your shoulder's fine, no big deal. They flew back to Dallas when camp ended, and he's seen more specialists in Dallas, and yesterday he got the Guillain-Barré diagnosis. So what that means to him is completely life-changing and potentially career-ending. And so one moment he is loving what he's doing, has the dream career, the dream life as a multi-time Pro Bowler, multi-million-dollar player, set for life, living his dream. And the next morning he wakes up and what he thought was a shoulder stinger is actually a central nervous system autoimmune disease that may prevent him from ever playing again. You could imagine how that is could bring on sadness, depression, and obviously make him reflect potentially on taking for granted the career that he loved. I don't know him personally, so maybe he didn't take it for granted. Maybe he's been grateful every day for it. But the point of today's video is, what are we taking for granted, and what are we not expressing gratitude for and bringing awareness to of our gratitude for that thing each and every day. So I challenge you today to sit down and invest some time in bringing awareness to your life and all the blessings you have and the things and people that you are grateful for, and not taking anything for granted for the best of your ability, because in any moment for any of us, we could lose that thing.